Good early morning, Virgos. Good early morning, Virgos. Let's see what your past life wants you to unlock for June 23rd to June 27th, 2018. So, gatekeepers of the scales, of the balance of what Libras will have at the scales. So, let's see, Virgos, for June 23rd. God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father. What does their past lives want Virgos to see? What balance in Virgo's past lives would they like to unlock June 23rd to June 27th, 2018? What equality does Virgos want to see in their past life? What equality do they want to see from their past life? What actions should Virgos take from their past lives? What actions should Virgos take on June 23rd to June 27th, 2018? What actions? Ooh, I think you're gonna like this. I seen it from a distance. When it fell, let's say that. I like the color. Let's see. Okay, so Virgos on June 23rd to June 27th, right? 2018. Virgos, you in a past life was once imprisoned or a slave. When someone was imprisoned back in the day, you didn't have to have a just cause to be sent to jail or imprisoned. You didn't have to have a negative reason to be captured and be a slave. Sometimes the most innocent are the ones that are imprisoned, or the ones that are innocent in their craft become slaves for others to use their gifts for. So, Virgos, if you were ever in prison, it was not because you were negative or that you were mean. It was just simply because you had talents, gifts, and abilities that people couldn't put their finger on. And rather than congratulate or appreciate that you were willing to show people that they had those same qualities that's different, they imprisoned you instead. To the point that you start to imprison yourself and believe what they were feeding you was true, when it wasn't. So much so that, do you see this gate closed? No. You see it open, so open that they felt sorry to not have an officer there to let you go. They just said, I hope this door being open would be good enough. Because if you were truly in prison, this should have been closed, and we would have just seen the picture like you closed in either mental imprisonment or a physical one. So let's see what Doreen Virtue wants to really show you when it comes to imprisonment and slavery. Because you had to have some type of goods for a group of people to want to capture you. Okay? No one captures things that are not good to invest or to multiply them. So let's see what past life Doreen Virtue has to say about imprisonment for Virgos for June 23rd to June 27th. So Virgos, this card signifies that you spent time in prison or in slavery. Your rights were taken from you, as well as your dignity and freedom. You are free now, see? When I said they felt, the prisoner, the officers felt so embarrassed that once they found out the reason why someone wrongly accused you, they just left the door open, and that does not ever happen in a place that is supposed to imprison someone. They will not ever leave a gate open. So to leave that open, they had to know for sure, with the receipts, with the paper, to see that you were unjustly accused. Even in this life, do not accept anyone to unjustly accuse you, okay? Let's see what the book said. Your rights were taken from you, as well as your dignity and freedom. You are free now, but you still may harbor fears relating to that lifetime. So yes, if you're going after your dreams, Virgo, if you're going after your life purpose, you might feel that just like in your past life, people might try to prosecute you for things that you're doing correct. But I'm telling you, your past lives want you to know that you paid off that debt, and now can foresee when groups of people or when individuals might harbor envy or not directed envy. Like, it is not even your fault. It's something within them that they have to solve, not you. So in this life, go after your dreams, go after your life purpose, because just like in this picture, the gates will always be open. No one will ever imprison you. And if some try to imprison you, you will have people of a high authority that will bear you out, that will speak for you in this life, okay? For example, you may feel claustrophobic in confined spaces or in airplanes, or you may have developed a form of Stockholm syndrome where you feel empathetic toward those who abuse you. Virgos, you can't do that no more. For those who abuse you and make you feel like you were obviously in prison, for them in this life to want to keep accusing you or keep treating you wrong, your past life wants you to know that it is time to let that go. So much so that the ones that are trying to treat you unfairly or unjust, simply let them go. You don't have to be in their lives physically to show them that you are not in their lives anymore. Just don't show up anymore. Simple as that. They could feel the Virgo disappearance. I'm a Taurus, and I had a Virgo friend. I have a Virgo friend. We just at a break right now. I'm at a break with her because I need her. Just like I'm showing you, Virgo, that you're not in a prison. If you feel like you're imprisoned, be around people that reveal to you and show you that you should not ever be in a mental prison, in a physical prison where someone is physically hurting you, or in a emotional prison where someone wants to attack your dreams emotionally because they know they can't get you any other way. Because guess what, Virgos? You stronger. You so strong that they have to leave the door open. Today, Christina Aguilera, Stronger. Play that. Watch the video. And you'll see the resemblance. Or I think it's called Christina Aguilera Fighter. Yes. On the other hand, your experiences can also make you feel increasingly compassionate toward those who suffer. Meaning the ones who suffer and you know they're suffering like you have, which was really wrong. Those are the ones you should really connect to. Not the ones that pretend that they were wrongly accused when you know they weren't. You can feel when they lie. You may devote yourself to defending underdogs and bringing more love and justice to the world. To heal any any fears from the previous lifetime. Remember, the details of that past life is to loosen the shackles and break free yourself from the symptoms. You, Virgo, always have the key to break free of it. Because you hold the key of why people probably have done the things they've done, because they seen the gifts in you. They seen talents in you. And rather than big you up, they want to shut you down. So if you ever see anybody that has that same type of trait where they have talents and gifts and natural abilities and a spiritual purpose or a life purpose, and you see that people are treating them like doo-doo, just like you lift them up and show them they ain't no doo-doo. Like Major Payne we told tonight now. We gonna be maggots. Let's get to boot camping. Virgos, you on the boot camp. You out to sort out people just like you to make your tribe. This is your time. So that way you won't ever get imprisoned or slaved to any element or any psychological type of combat. You Virgos, you shut stuff down. Out of here. Prat that. Channel your altruistic feelings and tendencies into helping society. Acts of kindness. You are that Noah's Ark, Virgos. You are that act. You are that physical embodiment of act of kindness and compassion. Heal the individual as well as the world. By healing the individual, meaning heal yourself. That's the individual the past life is trying to tell you. Heal that underdog within you. Big yourself up. Remind yourself why the things that people say are underdog is really the hot number, the hot trend that everybody's going to fall in line once they see that you physically manifested, okay? So what actions should you take? Mr. and Miss Virgos? The gangster? You ain't even made for this. Even the mob even had the door open when they were in there. And they was able to leave. You wouldn't even know they were in there. That's true gangster. Who can say they could do that? Only Mr. and Miss Virgos. And you know how I could feel? I felt that because when I felt the color, you know how you gonna get your tribe? You know how you're gonna find the underdogs that's just like you? By using the Queen of Air. Virgos, you elevated to the opposite sign, which is the fire, but you combine that Gemini element. You know how to speak. You know you are about detail and perfection. In order for you, Mr. and Miss Virgos, to be detailed and perfectionist, you would have to articulate that, wouldn't you? You wouldn't just be showing by emotions. You would also be showing by your intellect, by wording. You are the Queen of Air. You're not only the Queen of Earth. You're not only the Maiden of Earth. You were the Maiden of Earth, being a Virgo. Now you elevated yourself to the Queen of Air. Look at that hot shit. You are now independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Independent. Holla if you hear me. And when people hear that call that you are calling out for all the underdogs, guess what? Objective decision making. Now, figure out how you're going to use your mouthpiece to call in the underdogs, okay? Be strategic about this. Be clear and clear away all that no longer serves you. Any person, place, or thing that does not serve you, that is the opposite of you, that is not an underdog, get rid of it. It knows itself anyway. Look at it as a dog with fleas. We are in the year of the dog, right? Dogs, a real dog don't carry fleas, do it? It knows how to clean itself. It knows where the owner is so it can get clean. Only an unkept, don't care about themselves will keep fleas. Get away from those. Do shoe fly, don't bother me. Shoe flea, don't bother me. Shoe flea, don't bother me. I got some underdogs to seek. And when you seek that unicorn, like Tiffany Haddish, that black unicorn will come out striking, and all the underdogs will say, "Ruff, I'm ready to serve you." So call out the underdogs. They ready to serve you, ma. They ready to serve you, pop. Get it cracking. So until we meet again, Mr. and Miss Virgos, on June 23rd to June 27th, you are the Queen of Air. Show the world that you are. Till we meet again, I love you. I love you. Show the world how they should love you, instead of them dictating how they think you want to be loved. Skip that nonsense. It's about time you call in the dogs. Woof! Woof! Call them in. I love you. I'll see you, and we'll see you on the other side.